Oh, well, would you look at the time? That's right, y'all. My name is JustAddBacon, and I'm coming at you guys with the first ever SkyStreamers stream. We finally got here, and oh boy, am I so hyped. First off, I just need to go on ahead and thank Ashivari for funding this, because I've got some decks lined up. And, well, also thanks to Worse for Flag Eye being so freaking expensive. But you know what? We are here. We're going to have a good time. I've got my big boys lined up, and I'm going to go ahead and smash into that cube because we all know how it's going to be. And yeah. Okay. So let's see. What's going on here? Might just be a Fox IRL. I don't know, man. I don't know. Go ahead and look at this deck. So if you guys have ever faced me on ladder or in tournament, except for that one time, this is the deck that you've probably seen me playing. It's got my big boys. It's always in Strength Heart, and we've always got way more healing than you feel like it should. What exactly is going on here? So this right here, this deck I built on a concept I fundamentally call burnout, which is the idea that, oh no, you ran out of cards, haha, and I basically run people out of cards or tools or other like utilities and value. What we've got here is we've got a bunch of Death Effect units that are all going to generate me value in some ways. Except Opal Golem because, well, tempo. You're giving me that, you're giving me tempo, draw a card, that's some healing, draw, ramping, resurrection, which lets me reuse stuff, draw, all of that, board control, healing, and we've got these big boys. Intermixed between that, we've got some really efficient removal, more draw, more of that. Bad Dreams, which by the way, y'all, this card is so good. Like, just revealing hands on its own is incredibly useful. But then you couple it with Funeral Moon, and you kind of just stare them down as you wipe their whole board, and then you're just sad. It's great. But we do all of that, we get through all of that, and then we get down to this part of our deck. We've got Earth Golem, which, you play this card with Buckler up, it's kind of just hanging there, doesn't really get removed. And we've also got our Burninate AoE alongside Foul Stench, which you couple Flame Phoenix. Also, Burninate used to Scorch on the Flame Phoenix, play it later. 2 waves. Dracomantium, Tiamat, Titanic, and Undragon. Those guys make up our big top end. And Dracomantium, first off, look at that man's face. My god, he is smug as hell, and he knows exactly why. It's because he is going to make all of our healing so freaking good. Because whenever we use him with a card like Crystal Cache, we can get metal into our discard pile really freaking fast. Especially with like Homebrew fetching Violet, or like our Buckler up. Out of that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got a 40% chance of hitting metal on the first hit of Homebrew if we just happen to get that. If we draw a Crystal Cache, we're pretty much set for our metal. But Dracomantium is incredibly hard for a lot of decks to deal with. Probably the best answer right now is Great Gusto, but doesn't really go around. So we just stick them down, and then it's armor. It works. It's great. Tiamat is here because an unanswered Tiamat just wins the game. It just, primarily, not because of the 3 damage, but because of killing their mana. You can just keep stacking that attack every turn. And first off, you're already doing at least 6 damage. Like, just ignoring the other just freaking Wrath that gets with the breath. Like, if you just drop their mana every turn, they can't access their combos. Like, imagine dropping Tiamat turn 9 or turn 8 against, like, I don't know, like a Zam Mulligan combo, and then you'll lock them at, like, 12 mana or something. Like, we'll be optimistic here. We'll lock them at 12 mana. What combos are you really going to be able to get away with that? Because, like, you still got to play your spells, and even if, like, you've got your max cost reduced and stuff, then, like, you're going to be stretching yourself thin, while also trying to remove Tiamat. Normally, I like to play Tiamat, like, on turn 12 with the Burn to Chris, but I found that's actually much scarier to play Tiamat on turn 9 and then hold the Burn to Crisp on it as a threat to whatever unit they play down to guard or block. And also, turn 9 Tiamat, turn 10 Undragon, it kind of just kills. It just kills everything, because Titanic is amazing, especially with Evermore. Just easy revival, and then Undragon. This card is so slept on, and really just holds this entire deck together. There have been so many games I've played with this deck where, like, I'll get into a super late game, like, I've already played my Tiamat. Like, y'all gonna laugh, but turn 17 combos, Undragon with Flame Phoenix to resurrect Tiamat has won games for freaking turn 15, Opal Golem and Undragon to resurrect the Titanic, or even like Old Fogey one turn later. It just works, man. It just works. At the same time, we've got Grave Royal here, which this card does a lot of things for us. First off, it does like 3 damage to enemies, which don't overlook that, because that like AoE that it does, that spread, it really helps to clean out the board. It's also got us a ton of draw here, like just 1 cost draw, which is, yeah, it's helpful. Usually you're looking for like a Dark Rune or something with this. Unit draw, spell draw, ramp, cost reduction. Oh, here we are. Vanessa will resurrect our Avatar of Light. So the units that we end up with in this, it will always be a Titanic, an Undragon, and a Tiamat, which is exactly why I have Ancient's Rise for the turn 18 combo. It should not work. It really should not work. Oh no, this is not a mirror. This is somebody walking into a trap. And it could be me. We don't know yet. Okay, so we want Tristan Metal. This removal is quite deceptively good. It's because it goes through the barriers and it gives luck. And we'll take Raise Arms. I'm expecting like Bill stuff here, or like kind of that weird midi range thing, where it's like they're kinda aggro, they're kinda not aggro, you know? It is interesting. The reason I took Raise Arms here, that's a guy we want later. That's the one to get this going. So the reason we did that is because if he just kills this, he's going to have to burn a removal card for it. 1-for-1 removal at this point is fine. Okay. That's a 2-for-1, but we still get our mana potion. And also, that's an extremely valuable piece of removal that he kind of just used probably a bit faster than I think he should have. I don't know what his hand is though, so we're going to do that because we are expecting that he won't be able to kill all of this again. If he does, that's unfortunate. And yep, there's the bill. Now play a 1-drop. Play me a 1-drop. You should totally. We want him to play the 1-drop here. That way, like, we can ram this into something, and maybe if it's like a 1-drop, kill it, and then get the Raise Arms. Because we really want to be dusting his things. Okay, so I want my draw here. Because if we just draw our card. Okay, that's helpful. I feel like Casket should probably dust itself in interaction. Like, I mean, it says, Giro 10 health, dust this unit. And Casket says, draw a unit, trigger its death effect. So it makes sense why Earth Golem would be one to dust itself in interaction. But it still is odd. Okay. So now our Undragon combo is turn 16. Here. Where we are going to start taking over our board. We're going to get those guys out. That was quite possibly perfect cards to have for that. So now look at that. We're ahead on cards, we're ahead on board. And yeah, it we spell. Also, I have stacked a fat wad of health, and he hasn't really done much either. And all that health that we're getting now is going to be much more dangerous later in the game once we start hitting our stuff like Dragon Anthem. Okay, so that's unfortunate because that is a dead draw. Yeah, we need to build that. So here's the issues I have with the deck, and I haven't quite come up with it yet. So the draw cycles that we have in this deck are kind of volatile. Like if we hit Chester early, if we hit Crystal Cache early, Eclipse early, we are good. We don't have those. We don't really have much stuff in between. And he is also about to start a lot of health. Yeah, it is realistic, but like I said, issue that draws early. I have another version of this deck that's probably a bit more efficient. I like this one better because I just like playing Gamma and Titanic and Undragon all the same turn, and I just love it. Ooh, if he uses Burnt Crisp here. Okay, yeah, that's good, that's good. We lose 2 more healing on the Grave Whirl. Ooh, okay. Not good. But also, it's turn 9. Frank. Okay. Yeah, it's got a turn. This all happened whenever we got the Icicle off the cascade. Maybe I should rethink that card inclusion. We are actually going to get 1 more turn lived. Do we? Because he's just sitting there with Smite. We could also Asian Surprise, because I don't think that we are getting to a super late game against a build deck where I have to think about that. It's me 11, 12 mana. Oh yeah, no, that's 13. Which means that we resurrect Doomstream. Yeah, I think that's the play. It feels bad. Where it feels bad. And I also want to see because I want the garden. Yeah, that was a feels bad play. But this side dies, that same dies. So we go 11, 12, 13, and then we can play you resurrect Doomstream, get Fate, and we will be back to drawing through our deck. Probably he'll use Smite to kill one of these. That's what we're hoping. That's what we want him to do. You don't want to get okay, okay. He's not going to get the same value out of his casket as I will. Okay, yeah, that's what we want to see from casket. That's what we want to see. Okay, kill casket first in case he draws Phoenix. Yeah, see. He used up his removal. Big fat smite. Now with Doomstream, we got that going, and light. And now, because Undragon was the first card that we played, we can already count on that being what we are going to Evermore for after the Grave Royal. Which Undragon is probably the premier target for that. Or never mind. He is smart enough to recognize that, or maybe he just needed to chomp that. Okay, secondary issue with this deck that I've yet to find a remedy for. This is like my only dusting. Usually, I play like Wrath, because Wrath just absolutely annihilates some boards like 20% of the time, and that 20% of the time is worth playing it all the other times. So, homebrew, we get okay. That is very. It's quite easy. Okay. And we are going to play this just to destroy whatever it's going. See, this is what you dreams. So like them, and no, you're not holding me rival. Shiva is a little spooky here. It doesn't sometimes you can actually pop prematurely, so that way you forfeit to have and then remove that. At the oval, so we don't have there. Yeah, I'm seeing back on the stream right now. I'm keeping up 5 days. Saying like, I'm trying to, we don't want to use redstone. We don't want getting that dust. We also don't get a cycle. We just play this, and we do one of those. I mean, think of it this way: we know that like he has plenty of guard units, but also that means that he's going to have to use his attack for that, and we need to start like just dominating over here because we could just draw Phenol Moon and we could just eat through everything. Okay. There's no reason for me to want to kill this because I don't know I'm drawing, and the Axolotl probably dies from a removal spell before I kill it with that. Yeah, we could also like think about it this way. We draw 1, 2, 3, 4 different cards out of 7 cards in our deck that look to kill us. Aw. I'm not sure that he's okay. Yeah, he is obviously playing like some Grave Royalty style deck, but he isn't playing like our big units style. I think I should have played Evermore here to get Titanic or Tiamat back. It's probably going to give us more mileage on Titanic. And also, I think we're going to have a bigger Grave Royal than he will. Because, like, he's got Casket, he has 2 Caskets. 1, 2, 3. We still have, like, Eclipse, Draw, that. Yeah, we got our armor down. Fireball just kills that. Kill you. And usually, if you can, kill something before you kill, or kill something after you kill Titanic, so that way they can't ever more for it. Yeah, that's going to take our Tiamat. Rats. This guy has dusted 2/3 for big boys. We also get to do that. 3, 4, 5. He takes 5 damage. And we are not going to play any other unit, so that way, like, Titanic will be able to be ready. Chop stop. Because sometimes it's really good, and other times it's really good. In this instance, Rum's good because they eat up type. Really, what we have, we do not have any deck. That's more to here. But I get that. That's okay. Crystal, don't really use Soul. As a guard, we agree will eventually Evermore. What is another damage? spacing off of that. So it's good and about a lot of these methods. And see, very complicated. Like he's holding students. Last two cards. We're not going to jump off of our full boss. So, cards are the way better for him. Especially fine with somebody's got. You guys know we're getting this off of Vanessa. That he and he would be messing all this stuff. Okay, so and then I try to see like two costs in that will be very helpful. As well, like a nice real. It's not. I usually have things. Yeah, play multi. Okay, go ahead and do everybody. Yeah, I want to see. Okay, now, not great, but what can you do? It will also damage. But okay. So what back all that stuff. It's on we are like it's on top of that. That. We're gonna go in because we want to force that removal out. The place removal here. Have some okay. We can draw everything back. Back on the game. Where do we improve? We saw a lot of our really fun when we hit our earth off of the castle. Not what we needed. Hey, come here. Yeah, that's why I see. That'd be helpful. Kind of weird and interesting, but all of our like freaking base gifted we our tempo strategy. Yeah, it's not usually an issue. Just because it's prevalent. We are so like again, and we can win. Has. yeah. I'm your stream now, man. That is not great. Yeah. Okay, this could be on him not being killed. Oh, he's already fireball, correct? Already put that off. So honestly, actually fireball turn. What else? The card of my hand. Then if it owns this, we get panic. And that's fundamentally the time my deck looking to do exhaust bulls. That's not playing depths, man. What? Just do that and that. Uh, that was that was and that that's it. Yeah, when it's not earned like at all. Like we had everything that happens happen. See that? There's some of you that ran coming in. We got twice. It's like two extra we got that really like it's things like that that you don't see in this game. There's very small interactions that end up really having substantial effects towards the end. Okay. I'm looking at my stream settings right now, trying to adjust it. Yeah, and then it's literally blacked out. Okay, so, aw, thank you guys. Yeah. Final step in any game you play: look at their deck. Always, always, always look at their deck. There is something to be learned from everything that people are doing. And looking back at this, it actually looks like dusting may have been like a larger part of his strategy. Like that's dusting, that is dusting. Where's the raise arms? Huh. See, I always play like two things to raise arms just because stacking that dusting really lets you dig into their discard pile. It's just great, but also no royal. So if we play him again, we know that like he doesn't have any grave royal to bank on. So like me counting up like, oh, he has 2 caskets and he has a Chester, it's not relevant. Yeah. So now with that in mind, I think we leave Urkel Men at least for now, just because the payoff is so high. Buckler up is still suspect though, because I need better ways of incidentally drawing. It's like culture likes to call it. It's a really smart way to put it, because like Buckler up is a one-off spell that scales incredibly well with you. Like you put it on say like a Cleo. Now here's the question, chat. Do we take Tiamat to make it 8 cost? Or 7 cost? Do we do that? Yay? Nay? I don't know. I mean, my money is that he is an N12 deck. Based on the Strength and Wisdom, and also I haven't seen any Strength Wisdom decks that are not that. So, I'm gonna take the spicy pick here. And, by God, I want to see a 7 cost Tiamat. If this works. It will work. If it doesn't work, that does not work. Okay, so we're going to do that. So we're going to double up here, do that. Those two. Turn 60 a lot? I don't know. We get like a violet, we get an old fogey. We can ramp up into it. Yeah, this is gotta be in 12. What? Huh. Aggro, strength, wisdom. Interesting. You could be around 5 Tiamat. That's the dream, my man. That is the dream, good dog. You know, I could just draw Funeral Moon next turn and kind of just end this man's career. That'd be interesting. Because, I mean, like, that'd be a 3 for 1, and you've got, like, 2 cards left in hand. Well, this is another interesting card, just because, like, at 2 costs, if you play it and you have 2 units in your hand, then, like, it basically pays for itself. Anything beyond that is just, like, sauce. Anything even beyond that is incredibly good, because it's also giving everything guard. Vanessa with guard is scary. Like, Earth Golem with guard is scary. Undragon with guard. Panic with guard, it's scary. My deck is not to be your friend. It is to be quite mean to you and laugh at your face. Aw, Ashafari, you think I need to stream snipe? No, my deck is abusive by nature. Also, Discovery. You guys, if you like Discovery, good for you. I'm glad you enjoyed the game mode. No, I don't. No. Do not accuse me of that, good dog. Alts are cringe. Alts are not. Okay, I do have one. It is the way of getting more foxes. What are we doing here? Skeeter's always been an interesting card to me. Because, like fundamentally, you can go, like, +1 with it, but scenarios that you do are very niche. It's weird. I feel like if I had an attach spell, it'd be pretty good, but then at that point, like, 1 cost with attach spell into 2/2, and it puts his Zorn Blade into your opponent's deck. Maybe a bit much. Okay. Do that. Do that. Hey, y'all. We are going to go over our high-speed Titanic play. What? This guy is playing 4th dimensional chess against me. He's stopping my Titanic play. He's too smart. Okay. Well, consolation prize. We got to get Nico out of the way. Okay. So there's no way that we can kill our own Icicle here, but we should be good to just, like, ram it into a thing, and then he'll kill it himself for us. It does. I'm like, we never have to use that, so. Are we worried about overdrawing here? 1, 2, 3. Nah. Wait, no, we don't. That would have been dumb, because they would have killed it, and then, like, we would have lost our deal. Doomstream would have been more popular. Well, so like we will have this recast Doomstream. Orchid. Loosen up his hand. Let's see. What else can he do here? He's got Banner. What did he used the Sphinx mask on himself. Usually I prefer just like generally using it on your opponent unless like you are really desperate to get the card off and your opponent like hasn't put enough units out for you to kill yet. But I find that like just denying them that value, like you'll think, oh, there's no way this deck can set card in there. Yeah, maybe. In strength, it is Wolf Head. In wisdom, it is Sky Phoenix. Agility, it's Modern. And also, some other things. Heart is, well, everything. Half the cards in Heart you do to have a discard help. And then Intellect, yeah, I don't. Intellect has other things going on. So, we're here. Here we go. I'm not even concerned with the value at this point. I just need to have something to tax his resources. Because like that's more pressure on him to deal with my stuff. If he doesn't, that gives me 2 more points of attack I can use to run into his things and kill them. So that's a bit of a wall for us. We could Faustdunch Burn Crisp. I think Faustdunch Burn Crisp is ideal here. Because we're about to just start chomping through his health. Man, this stream is really choppy. So streamers in the chat, what is a bit rate? And if I adjust it up or down, what does that do? Okay. The reason we play the Zombie there is just in case it hydrates to minimize the overall. Sometimes I hold on to the Zombie if I get it, like Undragon and Doomstream. Okay, so we didn't have the answer there. Well, so that was a very valuable piece of removal. And we are still quite sad. Now, do we healing? Or do we play these two guys? And we go, haha, move. Number bits cent per second. Huh. That's like the currency deal. Not what I'm looking for. So now, what can we possibly draw here that we are looking for? Oh, right. That's a thing. I think that's what we do. Just because he wasn't able to handle it the first time, why would he be able to handle it the second time? Then we do this. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he has enough for it. And I would play that alongside Avatar Flight. But in this matchup, I'm much more of a rush down pressure roll because I'm just trying to close out the game before he draws like anything like a Titanic that can win. reduce physical quality, but make it less shocking. We will try dropping it to 2,500, and we'll see how that works. Is that helpful? And that's game. I'm launching it back on my phone right now, seeing how it is. I guess that's a bit better. Bit better. Yeah. So let's think back for now. What could we have done differently in that game? What cards do we have here that aren't really working? I feel like Crystal isn't really doing what we need it to. Because sometimes Crystal is great. Like, at turn 1, Opal Golem and Crystal, and in turn 2 you play Violet, and then whenever Violet dies, it pops your Vapors for free. That's just good draw. It's a useful card in the early game, because it's basically like a mummy, but it's mummy with a draw. Just has strings attached. But later in the game, as we've seen, Crystal kind of drops off in value. You have to get creative to use her. Accidentally pulled something up. Y'all do not know that. Shh. Just do me that favor. Otherwise, GoodDog is going to like take all my fucking magazine. He's going to take your tags off. Okay. Okay. Just do that for me, please. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. What are we looking at here? I took these mostly because just like turn 2 crystal case. You got like, oh ha, your costume. Oh ha, I get my chunky boy, or you get like a 7 direct Mantium. Which if y'all do not know, direct Mantium is like honorary fox. Just love the guy. It's fun, interesting. On the bright side, I also figured out how I'm going to show that thing. Let's see here now. Historian, yeah, we just cycle through our deck. Yeah, get some ramp and guarding. If he kills that next, we can Eclipse. Or we can Chester, and then get out Doom's Room. Yeah, we are going to do that. But it's usually better off, like getting the Opal Golem benefit on it, benefit from having that guard, because then it's just like a keyword, it kind of just does all things. And if they don't remove it, it's so much life swing, but if they do remove it, it's value. The only way the card is not good is in terms of like tempo, because 4 cost dice banner. But other than that, card is incredibly solid. Kills first. See what happens. Yeah. We're going to have ourselves an armor, we recommend the and that quite a scary thing. Cost 9 armor and guard turn 8. Faman, welcome to the party. Yeah, we're just playing my dummy big boys deck. After this, there will be a intermission, and then we're going to swap over to something else. Ooh. Well, he's drawing a lot of cards, but also he's got a lot of presents. So we're just going to keep pressing in on him. He is just health down, but I'm not incredibly concerned right now because I'm going to be dropping a fat dragon. Icicle, it's a no issue. Yeah, doubles. Yeah, we'll do that. Get him back on the grave roll, like. I'm going to see if the audio improves whenever I swap the game, and based on that, we'll make decisions. Let me go here. Oh, you know what? Just occurred to me. Yeah, that might. May also kill the stream quality. Oh wow, I overclocked you. So now you're going to draw me. Ooh. Yeah, I wish. I do wish. It's too breaky. We'll figure it out though. Yeah. Yeah, there's like I think it's like 15-second delay. I'm not sure. So between that and ooh boy, that was not a good idea. You know, live and learn. Live and learn. On the bright side, Dragon Anthem. I just like saying the word. It's a fun word. Aw. No. No. It's okay. Because we still got armor. Okay, so let's think about where Curve is going to be here. This guy, he's a 3 cost. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it works. You fool, you teleported incorrectly. Unless that was what you wanted to do. Yeah, so now we need to start getting cards out of the hand. Get that guy up. Just scare them because they're like, oh no, Avatar of Light. And they start getting like flashbacks to the freaking March meta. Whoever it was would play like 3 Avatars of Light. See, it used to not have to spend on mana clause. It used to be a 2 cost with a 1 cost trinity patch. And you could play like 2 or 3 of them. And then you would just get like 9 health every time you play like a card. And there's decks that were like ZD decks, they would just go up to 99 health, you'd play invest on themselves, and then they would just like ram your face like 99 points of damage. And that was when I started playing. Now, he could have flood water. I imagine that he most certainly has flood water. Hmm. Yeah. Like, see, I'm joking. It was literally 99 points of damage. Because the card, the way it works is like, you spend X mana, and then you get. This is actually how it still works, I think. It's like you spend X mana, and how much mana you spend, you gain that much health. If you cap out your health, it rolls over to your attack. We're gonna play old Fogey just to spook him. Like, oh no, he's second Doomshroom. Ah, it's really not that dangerous, but like the litter damage is helpful. I really want him to kill it so that way I can get to my other cards faster. I need to kind of outspeed him a little. It's like if I draw, say, like Tiamat next turn, then I'll be 12 instead of 11, so I can use Burn to Crisp at the same time. Also, I need to hold on to Titanic until I see Cryodon come out. Because Cryodon can just murder decks. Especially since he can be getting it twice with Flood Water. Also, I still have Opal Golem in my deck, so at this point in the game, I'm just giving up. We're holding, and that will be our second Titanic. Because, yeah, the deck loops Titanic. Fun facts with JustAddBacon. There we go. There's that. There's that. Yeah, we can curve you and you together. How are we doing, chat? Nice. Well, we have the chat. We have Fox Gang repping. We better have Fox Gang repping. Ah! That's not what we want to see. That's a cute interaction. Yeah, hey, is Hanoo in the chat? Hanoo, when are we getting your next, like, wacky OTK, like, the Flood Waters, and then the Octavians, and then you just, oh, haha, I have infinity mana. And then just go, I guess, zapping for. Is that it? But you freaking you froze over your zap. Otherwise, you could have killed Titanic with a zap. That would have been wonky. And I think we should really just take his hero and then just go face on Titanic. I think that would work out for him. That to me seems like the most optimal play based on the board state. Okay. So what if? I'll just hear me out. They complete hypothetical. I play a second Titanic. So I really watched like struggle to remove that first one. So show me two. Well, what's your answer here, buddy? What you got? Because I know what I've got. I know I've got 15. Yes. And then you guys are aware it's giving me cost reduction. Encapsulate. Ew. Why did you not just encapsulate it the first time, man? Man. That just hurt. The bright side, we got our removal that we used for his cryo vision. That's like 4 damage on it. And here at this point, I would actually rather kill those. Here's why. We overdraw them. At the stage in the game, overdraw people is remarkable. Now, think about it this way. Let's say that was his cryogen. That's one of the best cards in his deck. Those two are both 1-cost cards. That is going back into his deck. That will become a dead draw for him to have to deal with later. And Vanessa, because it's origins. Burn, send them down. Put them next to battle. They have even like several times before to have that's point. Oh, if you save it for the second time, just the first time, so that way he doesn't have to deal with it in the time. Let's turn the guys. This guy is actually awesome. He has reminded boys. I like that card. Yeah, okay. Ancient Rise is half really grateful. And we need to wait. I should first. Okay, what we stuff is first terror of mine. And we cast it. Because we were able to play in hand. Because we get 4 money. I freaking out because I did this. That's annoying. Extinction and you start testing. Yeah, you just saying big. Oh, okay. That's it. Basically, I forward. These things. After light. Really good way. Always consider respect. What else? You're at 37, and he and I saw only 5 or 9. That's this guy. Yes, okay. We got in the bag. Now, I am yelling. Better move. You better. stations, right? It's kind of funny because like I usually have big drive refunds. Usually oh I don't you text with no problem. But here like, you guys are interested. And that brings me to like a bunch of myself kind of screwed. This to the game of the you better game and you still be active to have match. If someone is like I don't know, you're typing your game box set, you can't exactly play around as great in whatever tries. No, because like in the habit to that's what your opponent even your like that right. One of you don't like can and unlock. Getting that you spend one card and that's three. There was also a point in him. Ah, yes. Okay, y'all, watch this. Already with the fragment. He's already played Lost in the Fog. He's already played the Extinction. He's already played Apple. There, he's already played String. He's already played the act. No way. Ain't no way. He's got a move to deal. Well, I'm going to swap to Breaker and hope I can help him again. And then probably see. This point, can see he is the psychological game because absolutely like I remove my KMS under to and I don't know what I'm going to do. I need to play with this one. That wasn't my fault. All that earlier in the game. Oh, he was up. It works. This is good. When I screw up. Let's turn. I realize I'm serious pain. I do not tell him turn. Oh. And I don't play that. You want to turn the card off. Quite patience point. He's also got a bunch of turns taking out damage. That's why you check stats. I have the card review to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Man. Yeah, sure, dog. Yeah. Real big thought here. Adapter. Wow. Should do first. So I only have one in the right now. So what damage will that have? It doesn't look much the same. Because that's okay. That's that. It was all up. Can't fire. Dang. I'll show you all my cards. I like it. That's really fun fight. It's my show keep getting value. It wasn't a good time, but you play fodder. You killed all my. Yeah, it's just what I'm saying. Kind of like, okay, if you're just gonna stack here, that, yeah, keep it. Is that it? Is that it? Mm. Yeah, that was way better when you gave everyone health. You had the Caesar that gave me. Like, mine's actually not lagging. I'm gonna figure it out. One really is bad. Here's the top off. Good protection. A bird engine that is literally bird. Huh. That's something. Game machines apparently. I'm watching the chat right now. Oh, so done. No. What is that? Sound like? Cover. Is it? My good game. It is taken. Why do I want to get here? And just for the back. I'll do that. No, that'd be too mean. Yep. That's start. That's how does that time. Oh, what's this? Oh, you're on next. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm going to check my stream stuff again. Stream. Saying it's choppy. See, looking at the microphone, we are in range. It's got to be just like the stream settings and stuff. And I don't think it'll allow me to adjust it. It is at 1280 by 720. It's 30 frames per second. Bitrate 3500. We'll try bringing that down to 3000. Maybe that helps. Oh yeah, just changed it to 720p 30. That's what it was supposed to be running at. It changed my stuff. Okay. So hopefully that works better for you guys. I think it should. I am hopeful. I am optimistic because, yeah. Yes, I am downscaling. It was supposed to be lower. I don't know why it got upgraded. Hey! I can hear my voice. It's working better. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now, second matter of business, I got something to present. So, credit is due. GoodDog's idea. And we are doing a weekly challenge. Yeah! Okay, you know what, Alpha? You can take your negativity and you can stuff it. I don't care. Do not care. So, first week, as you can already see, is our Mono Heart Prism Challenge. And what exactly we're doing is, like, this is a way for you guys to, like, interact with us and do things while, like, it's not on a Sunday stream. So what this is that we've got, like, little challenges. And how it basically works is that, I know, this was Freud's. You gotta make a Smurf. I don't like it. I don't like Smurfs. You gotta make a Smurf. And what you're going to do is you're going to take the starting balance only that you have for that Smurf, and you're going to use it to purchase cards. In this case, for the week 1 challenge, you're going to be purchasing cards for Mono Heart. And you're basically just going to try and get as high of an elo as you can playing Constructed with that Mono Heart for the first week. Afterwards, we'll have our winner, and this is going to, like, change what the challenge is in between, like, weeks and such. So, like, next week, it'll be whoever presenting, like, their challenge. We just started off with something simple for this, and I picked Heart because Grave Royal gives you options. Y'all can thank me. I'm just now hearing myself rant about Smurfs. Do I really sound like that? Oh well. Build it. It's literally just righteous, the deck. You just dust everything. That's all you do. You only play dusting cards. It's the strength heart, all of that. Yeah. If you want to do Bill, you can do that with Mono Heart. Opal Golem is also in there. There's a lot of good Mono Heart cards that make stuff work out together. You've got Forest Heart, which is overlooked. Undragon for spicy stuff. Yeah, as well as that, you are going to have to, like, submit screenshots to, like, prove all that stuff. We're mainly just trying to create it's a setup based on, like, your skill, and also being able to, like, know what cards you want at the start. And it's, like, a big brain and big zinc. Yeah. Yeah, so there's that. GoodDog is that going to work? Ooh, screen light is way behind. Let's see, let's go back through the chat. Yeah, I'm glad that it sounds a lot less choppy. Hopefully that will hold up during the sing, but so that's an easy fix. Hoplite Shogun, that makes me remiss for the days when Hoplite was main deckable. And also Songbird. You know, main deck Songbird is just So good. 0 cost banner. Look at that timing. I got my thing in the chat right whenever I said it in person. Man, I am so great. Yeah, okay. So it's Fox time. And this is a deck that I came up with today as I was rebuilding this deck, which is what I usually use. It's like running wild, it's got Shogun and guards and such. And oh my gosh, if you get Blaze of Glory, it never happens. But just the thought of that happening, of just like, oh my gosh, it just maxes your hand. It's so awful. But then I was thinking, what can I do with the cards we already have? And so, and then it's your standard stuff down here. Crystal Case, it's just draw. It's literally just like Dracomantium and a couple metal cards shoved into this deck. So I'm like, whenever I play Blaze of Glory, I'm really looking to play it after like a Maw Worm or a Great Gusto. Why not play it after like one of these two guys and then just do like all of the healing? So that's our idea. So we'll see what we get. Righteous is also here because Righteous off of Crystal Case is great for disrupting people. Getting the France, more like ants. I don't know. It usually, like, I've got a bunch of jokes for a bunch of countries. Because, like, in fact, I am a political science major, so it's not ideal. Yeah, I don't want Case shitting these guys. They're in here just because they're so good that even when Case does hit them, it's worth it. Yeah, I think yeah, that was done all days. Like I said, not ideal hand. Oh god, no. Yeah, I know. I should not face with Elder. This is because this is dead, and this does not come online. See, Cobalt is so good. Card is so good. I think we just play our hand to consume his resources. Because now I'm hoping that he has to go there to break through. This also looks an awfully lot like AlphaSapphireX deck. And it's a whale. Man, you need to chill with the Smurfs. Just trust me, man. It's not going to work out the way you think it will. Yeah, okay. That's good. That's good. You lost your class. Wait, it's a fox from right here. This is a tragedy. Okay. Cation. Zero cost snap. Swing cost Dracomantium. Dracomantium, the Dracomantium that. Yo, I don't even like that song. What is it? It is Mr. Brexite by The Killers. I'm a big fan of music. I think it's incredible. I don't really like his in that. In my head, the most thing. Like, I mean, the band itself, fine. Like, I don't know. Oh, that is not good. Oh, that was good. Part. Okay, that's ooh, ooh, ooh. Give us that copy. Fun fact: Raccoon is a guard unit. Guard unit. We are out of one cost cards in our deck. Now, blow away was the answer here. But then I still have some units on board. And any units on board with Blaze of Glory is not great for them. And he knows I have Blaze of Glory. Oh yeah, I forgot to say this. Burnout. Oh, yeah, that's the game. Okay. So now that's done. Looking back. Yeah, the stream quality died. No. Yay. Fox Gang showing up. Howdy. Glad you can make it. Hey, wait. Audio. I was in the video. That's odd. I'm watching it on my phone at the same time. And this right here is. Huh. Game quality. So basically, what if we turn down the bitrate even more? We will try that. The bitrate is the only thing I can really mess with right now. No, we have not played the tutorial. The tutorial is for people who aren't just instinctually good at the game. Now look at this deck. Yeah, GoodDog. This is literally your deck. Everybody is playing this because of you. You caused this. You are the reason that I have to go out of my way and build these wonky control decks with like turn 15, turn 17 combos. Because like there is no in between. It is not perfectly balanced as all things should be. I'm sorry, not GoodDog, Alpha. I don't know why I said GoodDog. And for you, let's see cards. Let's think back about this. So looking at our like little recommend deck. Can we get like a tally for every time I say Dracomantium? Or I guess you can call it Dracomantium. It's really either or. Either or either. I don't know. Either I don't know. Let's look now. Crystal Cache. Provided that like we get our backstab and our Mechari, then it only draws either a 0-cost Snap Trap, a 0-cost Hana, which as a turn 4 play is not bad because we're also getting 2 cards out of our deck, which do not underwrite the value of deck thinning. We can get ourselves a Righteous to use for later and a Dracomantium. And there's the match. Goodbye, stream quality. Colleagues, Fox Gang. Colleagues, what are you doing? No. Fox Gang members should not be fighting each other. We've got one too many things this way. So we want to take the Mechari. Reprisal is better in the early game than backstab is, just because it's more versatile. Ah man, there's a option for me. I'll have to be a stream, but I can't find a wired connection. That may be what I need to do. I feel like something done. No, he's also in Fox Game. There is no win-win scenario here. There's only loss. Okay, so fun fact, guys. You can like limit the number of specific type of cards you have in your deck to make your searchers really good. So, like example, my only cards in deck are Mechari, Fire Rear, and Wild. So we could Blaze World up here. We could Fire Rear. And now we want to get backstab because we don't want to eat 4 damage. Erg. I know that he's playing like a weird deck that like kind of has some removal. I think it's removal in like form of Flame Phoenix. I don't think it's in a field. Zappa will just stare down. Does that like I use the philosophy just getting damage now? What it is, you know what I mean? Because it's not nice. Uh, You're doing that stuff just because like feeling full is hard in case I can run wild. Sets up this. I don't know why 3/4 Hanas are just like possible for people to remove for some reason. I don't know why. I've never really lost a 3/4 Hana without it just doing some mad work. Because every time this swings in and hits their face, it's a +2. It's just a raw +2 every time it hits their face. Oh, if you don't know what I mean by that, I'm talking in terms of like card damage. Yeah. Good. Yeah, so those are all kind of different. No, I'll get a malware or Gmail which are good, provided he doesn't wipe out again somehow. Yes, for Colts could take this. I know his deck, he's got some whack stuff on the top end. The Gotham Moth is kind of scary with like a jar of souls. Ah, man, Righteous is such a good card. It doesn't feel like it should be that great because like, oh, I'm paying 6 just to dust it, but like, already more, and then we have to transfer it. We're going to dust more other stuff. Now we're secretly playing Auburn, so we don't want our stuff to get taken. Doesn't matter, so don't tell him. Ooh, not live stream is not good. How many cards do we got off? Eight. That's not. That's not. Kish would be handy. You draw. Uh, ooh, that is good. Yes, is the SU. We hit too many dead draws because we play stuff like Titanic, also Blaze of Glory. No, that's my stuff. Was it not lethal? I thought for sure you would have had the lethal. Yeah, stand on. Let's see. I played Titanic just to get around the. Oh, hey, Taurus, you're here. Yay. Oh, that's gotta be lethal. Yep. Okay, observed, because we played kind of a greedy aggro deck, just generally not what you're looking for. So that was a good learning experience game. Because it shows the danger of playing too many cards that don't work out together. So now, we're going to take that game. Well, I'll see too many dead spells alongside. I guess I could have played the Beast. Yeah, the game. I try and type that in. Think about that. Titanic. Because we haven't really been at a point where we would need it. Imposter would be good here, especially in that matchup. Another fun thing is weighted die. Instead of like weighted die, it's weighted you die. Just kill something. Yeah, you would have like basically had a lethal turn sooner with that. But I mean, like you still won, so as long as you learn from it. Brow could be good here. It does mulligan my Blaze of Glory, which is kinda what we will want sometimes. It is also a 4-3 for 3 with Stealth. And it gets rid of Burnout. Yeah, we'll put that guy in. 6 cost way to die. It's just 6/6 armor, guard, big boy. Now we're back here. I think Brow may be one of the best stat units in terms of stealth. I don't know, like Talonus. Talonus has got mad stats. Too conditional, I think. I don't know. I never really want to give it experiment because like it could secretly be really. I think we like. No, we need removal against this deck. This is a deck you have to shut down fast. We have Sugar, we want to try and hold on to our mana so we can get really fast argument. Halcyon is secretly one of the least removable cards in the game. Good card. Yep, and I'm gonna right through here. Guardian. That is not at all a Guardian. I don't know what we are doing here. This. Yeah, the Wasp more weird. Alpha references. Some of these cards look like they belong to Pokemon like Songbird, and they're all just. That's a Digimon. That's a Pokemon. That's from an anime. I do love the art style in this game. It's very refreshing. No. So, see, if you had WoW Sensei off of that, that would have just would not have been good. For that. I think we just take the super aggressive these like cards. Yeah, you're done. You didn't get your Jakey buff still allows to say combo. Well, that's true. But how many cards in my hand he's been able to reveal? Looking for the French, you can say that again. With his life still, it's quite irritating. That is not what I wanted. Okay, Molly gives us health. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I'm sorry. That was not the play you were looking for. Boy doesn't answer. Check his deck. Whoops. Oh yeah, they don't play Blow away because they want like a supersonic. Yeah. Drink. Come on. Come. Honor. Man, this card generated him so much value. I have not been able to answer it. Ah. This is Gusto. Gusto will answer for us. Because he's already got some off of it. We could just draw Burnout, that'd be good. Well, he also really should have killed my Songbird at this point. That's just dirty. So I know I just said Burnout. You're not doing it yet. So we want to get Blizzard from it. And he also has Unophobia. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, bro. Conclusion, bail us out. Another thing, run wild earlier. That would be helpful. Does he still have one cost cards in his deck? I feel like has he out of deck the one cost cards yet? One cost, yes. I feel like he still has like just few. Because if he can connect, he's a brain. Jace, just that's game. That's also a very tall order. Yeah, I would not have traded that Elder. You need to make sure I do not hit the face. Come on. My heart just sunk. Did not go over needed. That does not get through. That means you do know that he is out of one cost cards. Before we lose, unless he's playing Brown, in which case he draws and goes. Oh my gosh. Wait, what? He took my armor. Ah, you goober. Erg. No. See, this is the pains of aggro. Is that if like you either have to be playing the fastest deck in the meta, or you get outsped by that deck. But if you don't play the fastest deck in the meta, then like you might have a chance against control. But if you're playing fastest deck, then like you should be losing control every time. So I'm trying to like thread that needle and find that right little middle balance. I can get through them. I think we'll just close out with this, because this is a much faster deck. Although, apply what we've learned. Don't need Titanic for this. They're not in. And this deck is just much more fiery. I think I like the Dracomantium, though. I just need to improve the deck. That may mean including more mid-rangey stuff like treasure chests. That could be suit up. I don't know about Deep Cut. Deep Cut is a card that like you pretty much you only want to play it to close out a game. See, suit up could be something fan knives. Oh frick, yeah. Check his deck. This card, it gives him all of his value. So strong. And somehow he's managed to make a deck that's so cheap. So if you're alpha, you can just play it on like every Smurf you make. And I have a lot of matchup experience. Very crazy. That card just shredded through my health. I couldn't answer it because it only cost 5. And it has 5 health on turn 5. It's a bit much. Oh, hey, there's our money. What can we change in here? Could play Cookbook. It's a deck center. Grasp a Kraken would answer. So would Deadweight usually. Well, no, on turn 5, Grasp a Kraken is only 3 damage. That card is not good. It feels like really a game. Yeah, giving it change does, but he still gets 2 health off of that. And 2 damage. Fun fact, Run Wild used to play a 3-cost unit, and then, well, Mishka is a 3-cost unit. That was like half my strategy with playing Fox for a while. It's literally just, okay, did I get Mishka? Okay, cool, I won. Now you're saying that, like, you'd get Bolt off of Run Wild, which is funny. But it didn't really work out too because Hot Doge and Pandora, back when Hot Doge was relevant, were also 3-cost units. Okay, Gina Reno, you got the last match of the stream. Hope you're ready. Because I'm playing a very fiery deck. Fire is definitely me in my own. Good guards. Impact. Yeah, Rumble could be something to need since I'm not playing Pandora. Usually I play Pandora very oh wait, Pandora was in the side. It's not in the deck. There are a few reasons to not play Pandora, but Rumble Bolt. Maybe one. Doggo go bark. It's easier front units. Whoa, where that image come from? It's fun. Cringe pod I've been using for lists just died. That's interesting. Also, the way I've built the stack right here, we've got Fly Guy, Fox Familiar, Flashbang, and Saber. So I've got a 50% chance on any of the things to get myself. I don't like that. I already know Gale's just going to shred me. Oh. So I kind of have to do this. This is not ideal. It is okay, though. I probably can, he should be able to move my board. It is also 1-for-1 removal at 1-cost units, but he got his out of deck. Yes, Halcyon's Slowing. Halcyon's amazing target for impact because how durable it is. Completely easy. And just like lives, it's okay. Well, now I'm 6'6". You have fun with that. I will have fun being your stuff in my face. Maybe I should be including more banner. Because this deck doesn't run Zappa, so I don't really do my banner as fast. That may be something to include. So can remove. Yeah, you're going all in to remove my health on. That was cool. This is not good. See, I'm struggling to establish board here because I'm not able to just clear his stuff. I got rushes too soon. See, compared to this with the box deck that I ran at format, it ran cards not like Desert Scout, but close like Earwig and like Right Knight. So I had a lot more incidental draw off of Fates. Combining that with Deadbeats and Wave, I would establish just trying to get a board very early, and I wasn't really playing this mid-range game Blade Master. And then I could just, Deadbeats Rave, 18 damage. And then I just ran over people. That got me out of the game. That's not. I'm going to use so much more. 6 health. This kills me. I'm low than me. Like, literally, catcher is. Play catcher instead? No, I don't. And this will be some more. See, it's because the Gale likes it hard to move. And these range cards die too soon. I can roll a bit too heavily, like, but that's why it's not. Because it's faster, it's more interesting than me control. But it is really not. That's so. Yeah, that's really cool. But that's about Blaze of Glory. Blaze of Glory. Hey, your dog game is lethal. Yeah, that's right, dog. Shut up, man. Blaze of Glory. Blaze of Glory. Can we get a Blaze of Glory in the chat? Can I get a Blaze of Glory? No, that is exactly. You didn't have the fire card hand? Are you kidding me? Okay, well, I know what we have to do. Good game, G-Arena. Yeah, and with that, man, this has been fun chit-chatting. Yeah, definitely good game. I need to improve on that deck. I think I actually may go more towards Draconanthium. And maybe getting some other lifesteal going. Because I need to think on that. Because, like, just thinking about the Draconanthium deck, like, it played surprisingly well. I didn't think it would do that well. That's why it's kind of breaking it in here on stream on this account where I'm not worried about my elo. But, we could take out Champ and put Rumbo in there. Take out Righteous for a Lightning Vial. I'm gonna have to think on that. But yeah, so just to recap, we've got our stream challenge. This week is Mono Heart. You make a Smurf. You're using only the money that you started out with that, and you're going to try and get the highest elo that you possibly can with that. You'll send us like some shots and stuff, your screenshots, and you're just going to show us like what all is going on. And then the winner will be announced next week. Man, this has been fun. I am quite excited for this. I am so thrilled to be the one to get to break us in. Good seeing y'all. I will see everybody in Sky.